I'm really getting sick and tired of Alandria and this secondhand embarrassment I'm feeling, but let me hold that. Let me focus on the recap, episode 24, Love Island USA. Alandria tells Sierra right away about the kiss with Nick. Sierra reacts to it well, and she talks to Nick about it as well, and him and Alandria have a similar story in terms of, like, right away they kind of felt it wasn't, right or whatever. Sierra and Nick have sex again the next day. Sierra's talking to Iris about the situation with Nick and also mentions how Alandria and him explored. And Iris, I'm glad you said this because she was like, wait, what? Your good friend kissed the guy you've had sex with? Like, what are you talking about? Like, I would never kiss a friend of mine's guy who she slept with, all these things. And I know there's a lot of Nick Alandria fans, but I'm glad Iris said something because it is strange. I know there's a lot of, like I said, I know there's a lot of fans who wanted this. Obviously, it was very fan and producer pushed and orchestrated, it felt like, to some level. But it is weird. It's like you wouldn't be kissing your friends on either side, on Alandria's side and Nick's side as well. It's like, what's going on here? Regardless, Sierra's still open. You're getting to know Alon. She's like, Nick's not said he's closed off yet, so she's still like keeping it open, I guess, to some level. Shelly, I'm so proud of Shelly because she's not closing off Chris. She's still wanting to get to know Chris. Chris is now with Huda, coupled up with Huda. And the thing with Ace, he's talking to Taylor about it, and he's like, I like effing hate losing. It feels like gameplay because why aren't you more focused on keeping Shelly and like why you maybe feel this way about Chris' situation? You're focused on not being seen as the loser. Very weird. Chris is still getting to know Huda, but I think it's pretty clear that he really wants Shelly, but obviously Huda is still there as well. There's the heart rate challenge in the evening where the couples compete as the couple together to basically get heart rates up. The whole thing, there's a lot of that going on. Sierra and Nick talked beforehand, and it's like, I don't want you doing a lot of crazy stuff on the land. Sierra's like, I don't want you kissing other girls. So they kind of had that kind of understanding. Everyone kind of goes around each other. And Drina's wanting to get to know Pepe now, which I knew was going to come at some point. I feel like the Spanish connection was going to really come up. So that's happening. But one part I really want to focus on before we get to Alandria a little bit is Huda and Ace. Huda pulls Ace for like to do like a lot of extra special stuff on the heart rate challenge, and they're like kissing, and she's like grinding him and doing a lot of things, and right away Shelly's like annoyed about it because it was like, you're doing a lot. Let me hold on that for a minute. But then Alandria, I'm saying I'm annoyed about the secondhand embarrassment. She pulls Taylor to do this extra special stuff on, and I'm like, why are you still even like, get away from him? He doesn't like you. And then Taylor like doesn't pick her for something like special, I guess. But then she says like, oh, he wanted to keep it classy because Clark's there. I'm like, no, because he doesn't like you. He doesn't like you. I need you to wake up. I need her to come awake. Back on the Huda situation with Shelly, after the thing is over, Ace's heart rate was also raised the most by Huda, so that adds another little stink to it. But Shelly's feeling annoyed because it's like, you are my really good friend. Yeah, it's just a challenge, but you're my good friend. You're doing all this with my guy. Like, it's a lot. Like, it's not, you don't respect me. I'm gonna talk about it more, but it's some drama.